Okay, so we are now live. Let's begin. So today what we are going to do is we are going to meditate on Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. So I'll go with a sutta and I will also explain, and you all can meditate. This is from Aniccasuttam, Samyutta Nikaya 22.45. Rupam bhikkhave aniccham yadaniccam tam dukkham yam dukkham tadanatta yadanattam netam mama nesohamasmi name eso attati evam etam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya tattabam evam etam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya passato chittam virajjati vimuchyati anupadaya asevahi. Rupa is anicca. Anicca as in arising and passing away. Uppada vayatena anicca. At what arises will pass away. And secondly, the lakkhana, the characteristics here is yad aniccam tam dukkham. If something arises and passes away, then definitely there is dukkha. So what we can see is after the birth, the body keeps on growing. That means there is arising and passing away. So the childhood gets passed away, it arises, passes away. Then the youth arises, passes away. Middle age arises, passes away. Old age arises, passes away. This can be seen. Yam dukkham tadanatta. Because it arises and passes away, I can't say I am in control of anything. I cannot call that as myself in terms of personality. If it is anatta, then netam mama, this is not mine. Neso aham asmi, I cannot be this. Na ma eso atta iti, that cannot be called as my self or personality. This now we can see. Evam etam yatha bhutam. Like this, one should see. Yatha bhutha is, as we can see through our eyes. Samma panyaya, with right wisdom. Dhātubibhaṅgasuttaṁ, what needs to be seen. So when somebody sees it in that way, the chitta, English word to that is mind, but let us use chitta as chitta. Virajjati, it stays without passion. Vimuchyati, gets liberated. Anupadaya asevahi, asava is fermentation or poisons. Anupadaya, that which has not got created, so it gets liberated furthermore. Now let's come to Vedana. Vedana anicca, yadaniccam tam dukkham, yam dukkham tadanatta, yadanatta tam netam mama nesohamasmi nameso attati evam etam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya Dhātubibhaṅgasuttaṁ. Evam etam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya passato. Chittam virajjati vimuchyati anupadaya asava. Now if we look at Vedana, feelings also arises depending upon the rupa. So what is anicca creates dukkha, and what is dukkha, that is anatta, and what is anatta cannot be called as mine, nor we can call it as this belongs to me and this is not my personality. Then we come to sanya. Sanya anicca, yadaniccam tam dukkham, yam dukkham tadanatta, yadanatta tam netam mama nesohamasmi nameso attati evam etam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya Dhātubibhaṅgasuttaṁ evam yetam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya passato Chittam virajjati vimuchyati anupadaya asavehi. The perception also has the same nature as in Rupa and Vedana, because the perception happens as soon as there is a feeling. And that starts the sankhara. So we'll go to sankhara. Sankhara anicca yadaniccham tam dukkham yam dukkham tadanatta yadanattatam netam mama nesohamasmi nameso attati. Evam yetam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya dhātubibhaṅ evam yetam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya passato Chittam virajjati vimuchyati anupadaya asavehi. Sankharas are what we intend to do. So they also of the same nature of anicca, and what is anicca becomes dukkha, and what is dukkha is anatta. So it always has a cause and effect. Not what I like or I don't like. Now we come to Vijnana. Vijnanam aniccham yadaniccham tam dukkham yam dukkham tadanatta yadanatta tam netam mama nesohamasmi nameso attati. Evam yetam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya dhātubibhaṅ evam yetam yatha bhutam sammapanyaya passato vasato Chittam virajjati vimuchyati anupadaya asevahi. So now the consciousness makes that awareness of Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara possible, like a magician. So and start to believe that I am experiencing it. Thus, Rupa dhatuya che bhikkhave bhikkhuno chittam virattam vimuttam hoti anupadaya asavehi. Vedana dhatuya che bhikkhave bhikkhuno chittam virattam vimuttam hoti anupadaya asavehi. Sanya dhatuya che bhikkhave bhikkhuno chittam virattam vimuttam hoti anupadaya asavehi. Sankhara dhatuya che bhikkhave bhikkhuno chittam virattam vimuttam hoti anupadaya asavehi. Vinyana dhatuya che bhikkhave bhikkhuno chittam virattam vimuttam hoti anupadaya asavehi. Vimuttathitam titha santussitam santussitana paritassati aparitassam pacchattan neva parinibbayati khina jati usitam brahmacharyam katam karaniyam na param ithattaya iti pajanati. What this means, one who understands the Rupa Dhatu. Dhatu means combination. If the bhikkhu understands what Rupa consists of, then his chittam, virattam, becomes dispassionate. And because it becomes dispassionate, asavas cannot take its shape. Fermentation or poisons. Same thing relating to the Vedana, the feeling, Sanya, Sankhara, and Vijnana. So to understand what is Rupa, what is Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana, these 5 aggregates, let's go to another sutta. Panchupadhana Khanda from Khandhasaṁyuttaṁ. This is from Samyukta Nikaya 22.56. So this becomes continuation to what we have just now meditated. Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta can be applied on this. So we started there. Rupam bhikkhave aniccham yad aniccham tam dukkham yam dukkham tad anatta. Vedana bhikkhave aniccham yad aniccham tad dukkham yam dukkham tad anatta. Sanya bhikkhave aniccham yad aniccham tam dukkham yam dukkham tad anatta. Sankhara bhikkhave aniccham yad aniccham tam dukkham yam dukkham tad anatta. Vijnanam bhikkhave aniccham yad aniccham tam dukkham yam dukkham tad anatta. Panchime bhikkhave upadhana khanda katame pancha rupupadana khando vedana upadana khando sanya upadana khando sankhara upadana khando vijnana upadana khando. Upadana means to hold on to. It is from 2 words, upa plus adana. Upa means near. Dana is to give, to donate. Adana is not to give. So upadana means holding something very close to oneself. So Buddha says, Panchime bhikkhave upadhana khanda. There are bhikkhus, these 5 khanda means heap or a group. is like sticks brought together and made it like a wood. So they all join together. What are these five? First one is what we call as Rupa. In English, there is no other word except for calling it as body, or we can call it as form. Vedana, the feeling. Group consisting of feeling, group consisting of form, group consisting of perception, group consisting of willful actions, group consisting of becoming conscious of something. Now let's go to the Rupa. Katamancha bhikkhave rupam chattaro cha mahabhuta chatunancha mahabhutanam upadaya rupam idam uchyati bhikkhave rupam. So now let's meditate on our body, on the Rupa, 4 Mahabhuta and 4 Upadaya Rupa. So what does it consist of? Pathavi Dhatu, Apo Dhatu, Tejo Dhatu, Vayo Dhatu. Varna, Rasa, Gandha, Oja. Pathavi Dhatu is hardness. Apo Dhatu is flowing and binding. Tejo Dhatu is heat. Vayo Dhatu is expansion and movement. Varna is color. Gandha is smell. Rasa is extraction or extract of whatever that needs to be called as the essence of it. And Ojas is the nutrition. So let's now start meditation by observing our body parts. Pathavi Dhatu, Kesa, head hairs, Loma, body hairs, from face to the toe, whether it is a woman or a man, you can see the body hairs. In animals, you can see the body hairs. Nakha is the fingernail. Danta, teeth. Tacho, skin. Mamsam, flesh. Naharu, tendons and sinews. Athi, bones. We have 300 bones. Athiminja, bone marrow. Vakkam, kidneys. Hadayam, heart. yakanam, liver, kilomakam is pleura, pihakam, spleen, paphasam, lungs, antam, intestine, antagunam, mesentery, udariyam, stomach with its undigested food, karisam, excrement or feces. What is the property of all of this? It is made out of earth element and it is internal to oneself. But all of us have the same. Whether I am a male or a female, we can see the same thing in our body. So it is hard, it can become solid, and it is attached to as this 20 parts of the body. I missed out on one more called Mattalungam, is the brain. In some places they include, in some places they don't. So this is the Patavi Dhatu we can see. Outside also there is Patavi Dhatu, as in mud and clay and stone. Our teeth, nails, bones are made out of stone. Whereas the others are made out of clay. Because of that, I cannot say this is mine. Then the outside also should become mine. Not possible. Tam netam mama nesohamasmi. I cannot be this. Nameso atta iti. This is not my personality. Patavi Dhatu is not my personality. Now we come to the Apo Dhatu. Apo is fluidity or fluidity, becomes watery, and it is like this: Pittam, bile; Simham, phlegm; Pubbo, pus; Lohitam, blood; Sedo, sweat; Medo, fat; Asu, tears; Vasa, grease; Khelo, saliva; Singhanika, nasal mucus; Lasika, synovial fluid in the joints; Muttam, urine. and the liquid in our body is all salty, whereas the liquid outside can be salty, can be sweet. So again, I cannot call this as mine. This cannot be called as me. And I cannot call this as my personality. And what is Tejo Dhatu? Tejo is heat, can become really red hot, can be seen like this. Santapatti, gets heated. Jiriyati, gives a decayed look, called as aging. Paridahati, gets burnt up. Enacha, asita, pita, khaita, saitam, samma parinamam gacchati, by which what is eaten, drunk, chewed, tasted gets completely digested. And that is called as Tejo Dhatu. Now there is external and internal. This is the internal. Externally also there is heat. And externally also there is aging. So I cannot call it as mine. And I am not this. And I cannot call this as my personality. Vayo Dhatu. As Vayu and Vayugatam. Vayu is the wind. Vayugatam is that which can make it windy. So we have 6 kinds. Uddhangamavata, Adhogamavata, Kuchisayavata, Kotthasayavata, Angamanganusarino Vata, Asso Passaso iti. Uddhangama is going up, Adhogama is going down, Kuchisaya is the bowels, Kotthasaya is the belly, Angamanganusarino is the air which circulates everywhere. Asso, Passo is in breath, out breath. All of this is Vata. So this is what the 4 Rupa is. Then the Upadaya Rupa. We can see color in everything, varna. We can have smell in everything, gandha. We can have rasa in everything. Whatever organic, inorganic, there is a rasa. When you start to burn, there is something which comes out of it. That is a rasa. And from mud to body to everything, there is ojas, nutrients. Now this is what is called as rupa. So when I say rupam anicca, it means Pathavi is anicca, Apo is anicca, Tejo is anicca, Vayu is anicca, Varna is anicca, Gandha is anicca, Rasa is anicca, Ojha is anicca. Yadanicham tad dukkham. Now if I believe these 8 things are mine, then it is wrong. These are Shuddhastaka. They don't belong to me. They are everywhere, in everyone. So I can do an aniccanupassi viharati. Now I can observe the anicca and I can see anicca. Now we come to Vedana. Katamacha bhikkhave vedana chaime bhikkhave vedanakaya chakku sampajya saja vedana sota sampassaja vedana ghana sampassaja vedana Jivha sampassaja vedana Kaya sampassaja vedana Mano sampassaja vedana Ayam uchati bhikkhave vedana. So, Chakku Sampassaja Vedana is the feeling what one gets when eye is connected, ear is connected, nose is connected, Jivha is connected, Kaya is connected, Mano is connected. Now the question comes, connected to what? Connected to the objects. Then one can get Sukha Vedana, Dukkha Vedana, Adukha, Asukha Vedana. That is pleasurable feeling, painful feeling, and neutral feeling. Chaime bhikkhave sanyakaya rupa sanya saddha sanya gandha sanya rasa sanya potthappa sanya dhamma sanya uchyati bhikkhave sanya. So how does the perception comes? When the rupa, outside forms, come and strike, then the perception starts. Same thing with the sound, smell, taste, touch, and thoughts. Katame cha bhikkhave sankhara chaime bhikkhave chetanakaya rupa sanchetana saddha sanchetana gandha sanchetana rasa sanchetana pottabha sanchetana dhamma sanchetana ime uchyanti bhikkhave sankhara. How do we do willful action? With intentions. What kind of intention? Intention based upon the rupa, that is the form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and thoughts. Katamancha bhikkhave vinnyanam chaime bhikkhave vinnyanakaya chakku vinnyanam sota vinnyanam ghana vinnyanam jivha vinnyanam kaya vinnyanam mano vinnyanam idam uchyati bhikkhave vinnyanam. How does the consciousness come to be? Due to eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. And all of this is what a person calls as myself. Whereas it is Anicca, Dukkha, and Anatta. You can look at your own body. If you see any part of your body, it is either hard or soft. Softness due to the liquid, otherwise it is always hard. Flesh has water. It also has fluid like blood and all. So when we touch it, it feels soft. And whatever is watery is the Apo element. The body has warmth and heat. Some part is cold, some part is hot. You did not do anything to it. So it is anatta. It arises and passes away. The heat is passing away from the body. Nothing I and you can do. And the vayu, the air element, goes everywhere. It doesn't ask my permission. Same thing with all the 5 elements. They don't seek my permission. They just do their functions. And it arises, passes away. So we'll have breakfast. We fill up the 4 elements, gets exhausted. Then we have lunch, again gets exhausted, and dinner. By the morning, again it is exhausted. So we are only refueling the 4 elements. And hence it is Anicca, Dukkha and Anatta. This is how one can contemplate and meditate on Anicca, Dukkha and Anatta. Now you can slowly open up your eyes. Watch your breath. And we can end the session. You have anything to discuss? Then we can, otherwise we can end for today. Or if you want to continue meditation, you can do that.